Okay, a slightly different tech setup, so bear with me, but we're going to have a look at the Harrow Maths Part 2, and it's non-calc, and we're going to do it live, so hopefully you'll see that it's all right to make the odd mistake, but hopefully I won't make too many. Right, question 1. Let's have a look. So we have this operation star, and we have a set, which is, so it's a group of numbers, 0, 1, 2, and we know that x star y, take one number, add it, and you subtract the product. Okay, so it takes us through 1 star 2 is 1 plus 2 minus 1 times 2, so 3 minus 2, which is 1. Okay, makes sense so far. We get a table to try and copy and complete. So we have the star, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Let's go through it. So 0 star 0, 0 plus 0 minus 0, that's that. 0 star 1, so the 0, whenever we have a 0 in it, that's obviously going to be 0, and that plus that is going to be the number, so that's going to be 1 and 2. If you want to check that, 0 plus 2 minus 0 is that, so we can fill those in relatively quickly. 1 star 2, we got given is 1, so 1 star 2 is 1, and 2 star 1 will be the same thing. 1 star 1 is 1 plus 1, which is 2, minus 1, which is 1. And 2 star 2 is 2 plus 2, which is 4, minus 4, which is 0. So it's kind of symmetrical. Okay. So B, we can hopefully use this table, and 1 star 2 is the same as 1 star, and then from our lookup table, 1 star 2 is 1, which is 1 star 1, which is 1. Second one, 1 star 1 star 2. Okay, so it's the same numbers as that with the brackets. Is 1 star 1, which is 1, star 2, which is 1 star 2, which is 1. So they're the same. What does it tell us? Okay, so the order of the brackets, where you put the brackets doesn't matter. So we could say where you put brackets does not affect the result, and the mathematical term for that is it is associative. Okay, let's have a look at the next part. We have, you can see this, part 1, we need to solve some equations. We know that x star 1 is 1. Now, we have a lookup table where something star 1 is 1. So x could be 1. Ran out of memory on my phone. Let's anyway, we're back. So we've got to solve x star 1 equals 1. That's basically this star 1 is 1, so it's this column here. X can be 0, 1 or 2. Okay, we might want to have a look to see whether it happens with other numbers, but I'm going to assume that if it's just on 0, 1 and 2, we're going to leave it at that. Okay, part 2. A number star itself is 0. Again, x, if we have a look in our lookup table, it's either 0 or 2. So x is 0 or 2. Okay. I'm going to now make a table, same sort of thing, but we have, this is part D, we got the set instead is 0, -1 and -2, oops, curly brackets, and let's put it down again. X star y is x plus y minus xy. Now that minus is likely to change or be changed a bit with these minuses. So if we do that table again, we've got star, but this time we've got 0, -1, -2, 0, -1 and -2. So the 0 rule that we had, because it cancels that out, is going to be the same. So it's basically 0, -1 and -2, and 0, -1 and -2. Minus star -1, you've got -1 plus -1, which is -2, minus, and then -1 all squared. So if let's write this out to make it clear. -1 star -1, it's -1 plus -1, which is -1 minus that all squared, and that's a plus. So it is -1 -1, that becomes actually -1, which is -3. Okay, if we do, let's carry on the diagonal. If we do -2 star -2, you've got again -2 minus 2 squared, which is -4, which is -8. Now -2 star -1, if you go through it, you've got -2 -1 minus, and then 2, which is 5, -5. Now we'd expect that, because it's associative, to be the same. Let's just double check. -1 star -2 is -1 -2 -2, which is indeed -5. Okay, so far. Now it's asking us the next bit, part E. Sorry, I'm assuming that's E. They seem to have left E out. Let's call that E or F. We need to work out -1 star 2 star -2. And we can look up our tables. -1 star 2. Okay. -1 star 2 is, we've got -1 plus 2, and then we got minus minus 2, which is plus 2. Okay, which is 4, 3 star minus 2, which is 3 plus minus 2, which is 1, minus 6, which is plus 6, it's got 1, 7. And we are done on that question, I think.